So my good buddy has been kind enough to let me borrow his Ranger for a quick clip here. I want to explain how the PAC bracket can be used to mount your bow on the cargo bed area of your Ranger. So the PAC bracket was something I came out with a few years ago to take advantage of the quick detach systems that are deployed right now by Can-Am, Polaris, and Arctic Cat primarily. And I realized shortly after I got the bracket developed that I should have probably put another hole a little bit lower than his existing holes so that I could put it on this cargo bed. So I'll show you what you want to do if you decide to go with the PAC bracket system for your Ranger. So the first thing you want to do is mark and tap some new holes. I think the bit that I used was 5/16, and the spacing you want is exactly 12 inches. Polaris has designed the distance between each of the holes at 6 inches. So at 12 inches you'll basically span 3 holes and lock it in like that. So the distance here is about between 1.25 inches and 1.5 inches up from this plate here. Once you've got the holes drilled, then it's just a matter of picking up some of these lock and ride plungers that you can get at your local off-road shop. And once you've got them disassembled and drop the shaft into the hole there that you've drilled and put her back together again, then you can drop it in the holes and cinch it down, and you take your Bowkaddy and it'll bolt nicely to those 4 holes in that raised section of the bracket. If you find there's maybe not quite enough friction for your satisfaction, you can use a couple of these quick pins that are included with the product. And then of course you've got the pivot feature here, so you can angle it like that so you kind of keep clear of the brush and branches and stuff that might be going by the side of your machine. Or if you like to have more room inside your box, you tilt her up like that, and it's really personal preference at that point. There's several different angles that you can lock this pin in at. You really want to make sure that these lock and ride plungers are turned right tight so that when you push it down, it's nice and sturdy. The nice part about this system and the Polaris Rangers is that you can take and move this depending on how long your bow is or how much other stuff you might. Maybe you've got a gun scabbard on the back here somewhere and you need a little space for that. You can also put this on the front. If you've got any kind of cabin closure, then this is a good way of dealing with your bow without having to use a hard case all the time. Keeps your cargo bed open for, well, antler sheds or antlers stuck on deer or whatever you might be after. It's a good way to go. You can actually see that you can put 2 or 3 bows pretty easily on your cargo bed with this particular system.